Hello trainers, welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go Battle. So today we're going to be showcasing a battle of mine from Season 2 Premiere. It is Shadow Magnezone. I've been trying to power up this Pokemon during Premiere from the last season, and now we're going to take a closer look into it, getting into these battles so we can see how it actually performed. So as you may or may not know, Magnezone was a popular choice with what was going on in the Premier League itself. So didn't have really a good solid Magnezone, so I actually ended up going with the Shadow one that I have. It was the closest to a Hondo. It was a 14, 14, 13. So my goal was to try to actually get best buddies with it just to get that extra boost, but I didn't get to do it. But without a doubt, he still performed really good here. So just jumping into the video already, we can see I have done a switch already with Machamp just to take out Snorlax here. It was kind of the common norm of seeing the safe switch Snorlax into this battles. So I usually wanted to counter it with Snorlax, or sometimes like Dragonite would come in, so at least Rock Slide would have a play with Dragonite. So here we go, we have Magnezone in now with Togekiss. So after that first charge attack, at this point now what I want to do is actually farm down for energy. Had to utilize the shield here, respect the shield because it was a flamethrower, but we're going to go with Mirror Shot to knock out Togekiss, but we didn't see that they're going to switch into Garchomp, and we just switched back into our Togekiss and the opponent surrenders. So that was GG's there for that first match. So the whole idea, what I wanted to do is at least have Togekiss be in the league. It kind of has an answer for most of the starting Pokemon that most people usually want to start off with, and then I would like to counter it with either Magnezone or Machamp. But usually I like to have Magnezone in the back towards the end of the game, and at least having one shield just in case if I have to verse up with a Metagross or another Pokemon where I need to kind of bait out for a shield or some form of like gameplay, a little bit of trickery, you know, in that sense. So in this case here with Snorlax, I think Snorlax can beat the match with Togekiss, but I switched into Machamp here. I was hoping that I could farm down the energy before they can get into another attack, but we're going to let go of this Body Slam, and we're going to see what's going to be their next Pokemon. So it's going to be Dragonite. So what I typically do here is I try to charge up to 2 Rock Slides, and then I'm going to let them go back to back. In some cases, depending on how the battles are, I would either use a Cross Chop for the bait shields, or I would just do double Rock Slides. So in this case, going through double Rock Slides, we got down Dragonite rather quickly. So we're up 2 shields. Togekiss is not going to be the answer in this situation, so we're going to jump in with Magnezone. So no matter what, I typically shield just to be safe. In the beginning here, this should be a Meteor Mash. Yep. So, but I just like to retain that health with Magnezone because he is not squishy. At least having the Steel type does help to his benefits. But when he's still not as strong or doesn't have as much health as other Pokemon in Premier, like Metagross, for example, or Snorlax. So here we go, we baited for that one last shield, and now we're going to go through with Wild Charge, and Wild Charge knocks out Metagross, and there we go, GG's for that match. So yeah, once again, I really don't like to showcase Magnezone to the very end. I kind of wanted to see if, you know, Togekiss and Machamp can kind of do most of the battles, and then worst comes to worst, Magnezone can be that surprise element in the match and utilize that extra shadow damage, you know, just using that extra damage just to help with the battles. Sometimes people don't really gauge what a Shadow Magnezone can actually do with its damage, being that most Shadow Pokemon are going to be 20% more damage. And versus going back into the match here, so another popular Pokemon is Conkeldurr. I still kind of personally like Machamp because he has the quicker charge moves that you can use, like Cross Chop and Rock Slide. Conkeldurr has Stone Edge and Dynamic Punch, though they are a little bit heavier with its damage. it's easier for Machamp, personally for me, at least for my team, to try to utilize those shields, to get rid of those shields, you know? So we knock out Conkeldurr, and we have a Metagross here, so we're gonna shield this first Meteor Mash because anything from Metagross is going to knock us out, so they switch into Dragonite. So we can definitely take on a Dragon Claw. I'm doubling up on Wild Charge, so if they shield or not, it's just gonna work for us. So here we go. This is gonna most likely be a Dragon Claw, but we're going to not shield, and you can see how much damage that Dragon Claw was. So we're gonna go off with a Wild Charge once again, and boom, we almost knocked it out. We just had to shoot it down with Spark. So we just have enough energy now, and we have a shield just in case if anything actually happened for Togekiss to win this match, so GG's there. So Magnezone, when you let go of those Wild Charges, can be a huge benefit, especially when you can knock out 2 without any shields. So sometimes I've seen people use like Flash Cannon, depending on how they use Magnezone, but in this case I like to use Mirror Shot on this team too with Magnezone, so I can bait out those shields. So once Wild Charge goes through, we can get those hard-hitting damage. So moving on to this match, as far as most of my matches with Premier, I don't even shield with Sludge Wave. I just let it go, and if they end up baiting, it makes it worse for them to try to play catch up. So typically I'll let the Sludge Wave go, and then I'll shield the Hydro Cannon, and then we both immediately switch into our next Pokemon. So I just went into Machamp, they went to their Metagross. Sometimes I actually double up on Cross Chop because sometimes trainers would actually shield. So it's just a nice little tip that I like to do with Machamp, is double up on the Cross Chops and then just let both of them go. In this case, it looks like I'm trying to farm down energy, and I think I was counting. I probably wouldn't be able to farm down unless they were going to let go of their charge attack. So we are down 2 shields, which is not good. In this case, I'm just going to let go Rock Slide. Most likely it's going to shield, yep. And we're going to switch into Togekiss just so they can switch back into their Swampert. So this is going to probably, nope, it's not going to get them that extra shields from them. So we're just going to farm down, and we have just enough energy for almost another Ancient Power, but they're going to let go of Dragon Claw, and this may knock us out. Nope, wow. So this gives us that last attack for Ancient Power. So they're going to utilize their shields, and we're going to knock... Ooh, we got the boost. So look at that. Just that one charm did nice damage right there. So in this case, we're pretty safe to bring in Magnezone. He can definitely knock out Dragonite with Mirror Shot or Wild Charge in this case. And Dragonite's not going to get to 3 Dragon Claws and knock out Magnezone. So this game is already over. It's GG's for us. This was a nice match. Nice easy breezy match. Matches like this are fun, you know. So moving on to the next set. Next battle. So I was really hoping in season 2 I can get to rank 10, but I got really hard countered the next couple battles after this set, and managed to, I think, plateau at 2600-ish. So I was very close. I think I managed to get close up to almost 2800, and then I started tanking down a little bit by little. So I figured there had been a new team that I had to switch into, but I didn't really have anything that would have been the answer. I was almost thinking switching out Machamp for Dragonite just for the Dragon Pokemon, those counters that would help quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, this was one of the 2 sets I think that I got 5-0, which was really, really great. For the most part, I had like 3-2, 4-1 consistent wins for sets, which was awesome. So I just let go of this Ancient Power here. We're going back to the battle. I was thinking that I was able to get maybe a boost, but here we go. We're just gonna go with Mirror Shots here. No sense of going with Wild Charge, and we do get the first shield, which is awesome. And in this point here, we just gotta respect the Flamethrower, so we're gonna shield. And it's actually an Ancient Power, so maybe I did not count correctly, or they were just baiting for the shields. So I just farmed down Togekiss, so we have a lot of energy. So now we have a Gyarados, which I'm not gonna play around. I'm just gonna go with double Wild Charge, and then most likely switch into my next Pokemon. So here we go. This is going to one-shot a Gyarados. This is awesome. It can one-shot a Gyarados. It can one-shot a Togekiss. It can do almost, I think, 70% damage, give or take, with Metagross. It does a lot of damage as well too with Dragonite. I mean, it's just Wild Charge with that boost, that Shadow boost. It does heavy damage. And Mirror Shot does give a little bit of that boost too. I mean, it chips away in certain situations, but having that boost with being a Shadow Pokemon does really, really well in some situations. So without doubt, guys, that was 5-0 in this set. I really have fun with Magnezone. I to this day today, now it's best buddy, so it almost is being treated as like a Hondo with the IVs that, or at least the CP. But I'm going to want to use Magnezone more, hopefully, depending on how the Pokemon and the movesets change with Season 3. Hopefully I can use Magnezone in Premiere. But without a doubt, guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for wanting to see more of my content if you want to see it. Again, I'm going to start my first live stream Twitch this Friday, hopefully, fingers crossed, if not maybe this weekend. But if you guys have any battles you want to submit, get me to practice, to get, you know, these battles keep on going, showcasing unique Pokemon or something of the team comp, just let me know. But without doubt, guys, be safe, have fun, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.